Hi guys, my name's Subnautica. I'm the man on the Silver Mountain, and welcome back to Subnautica. And it looks so pretty. Since we last, since we were last here, they've done a significant update that's added things like field of view. So now we're at a field of view of about 80 instead of the like 60 something I think we were at before. So you know, we no longer look. It no longer looks like we're staring purely down a pipe. You know, we've got a little bit of a kind of enhanced view of the world, and as you can see, the lighting's been improved, the textures seem to have been polished up a little bit. You know, everything just seems really pretty now. You know, and I'm all in favour of this. But I've just got back from getting the extra kyanite we needed. I went and took a look at the research, the primary research facility again to see kind of what's been done there, if anything, to see if maybe it had opened up again so that we could just walk straight in. But no, apparently, in fact, quite the opposite happened, and due to this this update that we've just had, the doors had locked again, which one of them again opened perfectly well for me, and the other one, it remains locked without an artifact. So as you can see, I picked up a couple of extra kyanite crystals, so we just need to go and build this now. My sea glide, there it is. Let's just okay, so let's build ourselves this. Oh no, build ourselves this artifact. There it is. So that's because what we're going to do is we're going to now got to travel back to the primary research facility and get all this going. Because yeah, we've got the hatching enzymes. We can now open the door again. All the teleporters remained on already, so we don't need to worry about those. We've just eaten and drunk. We've got health kits and things on us, and water if we need it. And we can cook some fish with our heated knife if needs be. So we're set to get down there and hatch these babies, and then, you know, we're gonna have to cure ourselves with the Kara, and then we can go and deactivate the gun. We can do it all in quick succession, and hopefully everything will work perfectly. Also, it seems like there's been kind of a decent amount of optimization gone into this eye candy thing as well, because it feels so much smoother just playing the game. There's no more, or at least from what I've been playing so far, there's been no judder, there's been no shakiness in the graphics, or as things are loading in bits and pieces. I've kept the motion blur on a little bit and bloom, but at a fairly low level, so it doesn't either cause me to be like this at the screen the whole time, but also just so that we can see the full range of kind of what they've added in terms of how shiny they've made things, which it's a good sign in my view, because if they're moving on to making the game look pretty and shiny now, then that means that in theory a lot of the other stuff that they've got to, you know, that they would otherwise have to worry about in terms of the actual stuff for the end of the game, stuff for the story, the rocket, all that jazz, has been fairly neatly kind of tidied up already, albeit behind the scenes. And so as a result, you know, this is the next bit of polish that they've got to put on the game before they go live with the full version sometime next year, which I believe is supposed to be Q1 next year, but again, we'll see what happens. But yeah, so I'm the fact that we've got this kind of update now, I can only feel is a great sign for like how long we're gonna have to wait, how much other stuff there still is for them to do, and yeah, just generally that this game that has been around in early access for a fair old while now is now kind of coming to completion, and all those things that we wanted to do, like taking a look at the rocket, finding out how the story ends, finding out kind of all these other bits and pieces. You know, we want to deal with all of that. We want to go see it. We want to find out what's going on, and it's getting closer and closer to the point that we can almost have it, very nearly. But yeah, we've got some other bits to go first. So let's just up through here. And then we should be able to open the portal again, open the force field again. Hop through, sort out the Sea Emperor babies. The portals that are there, the teleporters like this one, should already be open and sorted and functioning. Yeah, because the data up there has respawned as well. Is the door locked again? Door is locked again. So is it just that it's a bug that every time we leave and come back, it just turns itself back on? Because, like, I'll walk up to it in this and it won't do anything. I rub my face against it as a person though, and it turns itself off. Angry out there. So if I was on the other side of the portal, if I maybe come back in via the gun, and the teleporters that leads straight into the Sea Emperor's enclosure, then maybe this portal over here, or this not portal, but the
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Yeah, so the I mean, this looks so cool now. But okay, so we've... I wonder, is something going to... Because there was that thing in the wall that was attacking us all the time. We've not been back here for a while, so if I walk down here, will something try and get us through the wall? No, all peaceful and quiet, seemingly. Okay, so we've opened that up again. Teleporters are all still online. Sea Dragon outside is getting angry and annoyed at stuff because that's how the sweet Sea Dragon do. Where's our friend? Still sat on their throne? Yeah. That teleporter still active? Yep. And the teleporter up is definitely still active because the one outside out of the water was... See, how to me the lighting in here still seems a little bit screwy. But hey ho, I mean, as I said, they've done a lot of improvements, but that doesn't mean that they've fixed everything just yet. But hey, Big Mama, you watching? Let's move over here actually and get out. You watching? Because I'm gonna help. I'm not, because I haven't apparently powered this up. I thought I had. There we go. Right, and we've got the hatching enzyme already. Just double check. Yeah. Are you watching, Big Mama? Let's do this. Oh. Hey. I'm gonna scan you. If you'll stay still for 10 seconds. Scanned. Cool. Go talk to Mama. See, now part of me think, because this all seems very nice that they're saying hello and all the rest of it, but I feel like it's probably also communicating to them. Like, they need to learn a lot very quickly. And we know that this thing is psychic. So I can only assume... Oh...
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current. I will carry seas to new lands, or a creature so small it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
So now, we've not known each other long, but part of me really wishes I could help. But you're like a squid, aren't you? Tentacles and all. Once your babies hatch, once your babies do their thing, you kind of pass on what you need to, and then you just give up. You die. That's kind of sad. You're a very intelligent and special creature, you are. But hey ho. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to use your children's leavings to cure myself. I mean, we're wearing gloves, so we can't see the difference. But what we can do...
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
Can I scan you now? Now that I can come and touch you? No? Don't mind me, just want to shine a light in your face. No?
30 seconds.
Oh crap. I'm sorry. You're an intelligent creature that has sacrificed everything. And you even have a belief in an afterlife, which is kind of interesting and strange. Maybe there's a lot you know that we don't. That you just all you telepathically passed all of it onto your babies. But our brains would collapse under the weight of it. But we'll probably come back and see you before this is all done. You know, just to make sure that we can get onto the Altera board of directors with whatever it is that you're able to supply. Alright, let's go turn the gun off. And I can only assume that the force fields have all been turned back on in the gun as well. So we've got one artifact. We might need to go and have a poke around and find some more, or go and make a couple more if it comes to it. But see how it goes. Well, we're definitely above ground now because there's 2,000. Hey! Still chilling out? You're vomiting them up. That's delightful. I mean, they're a stomach enzyme, but the fact that you're vomiting them is kind of weird. Let's actually take a quick look at the databank entry for them, shall we? Because we've looked at all of the others. So they're herbivorous as well, which is kind of interesting. A juvenile emperor specimen, it is producing a highly potent form of enzyme 42, which should be capable of fully curing individuals of the alien bacteria. This species hatches relatively fully formed and independent, perhaps reflecting the fact that they must fend for themselves when they are first born away from their parents. This specimen is healthy, exhibiting signs of positive attitude to life. And I can't, like, usually there would be at least 1 or 2 warpers around here, but there aren't any. And there are still these enzyme balls floating around, which is kind of cool. Oh, look at them playing. Right, let's get up there and take a look, because Speedy's up here as well. We left Speedy up here like a while ago. So, like we can't really reclaim Speedy just yet. But we will. But these guys grow very quickly and then spread out across the map, I believe. I don't think they just hang around here. I think after we've done some more stuff, they shift about, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Hey, Speedy, long time no see. How's it going? You good? You been hanging out? Let's just... Ha! Right. Control room. Do you know what? Let's leave Hardy here, because there's not really anything in here that's going to be a substantial threat to us. Let's just equip this just in case something decides to come and poke at us. Right, but we need to get to the control room. Ooh. Another gun? Like, it's the same as the gun in the primary research facility. Maybe that's more of a case of kind of break glass in case of things going horribly wrong. Okay, so there's our teleporter to up here. And we'll grab the other. We'll take that. We've got no aversion to stealing stuff. But I see a purple glow. Yeah, we'll take this artifact as well, just so we're not in need should we require another one, because we've already got one on us, but if we can have more than one, then that's great. So these are all in here as well, so they have duplicates now. Like those, I'm pretty certain those weren't here the last time we came up here, but then again, it's the gun, and then isn't that the device that can wipe out an entire area or something, just blast it clean of biological life, something like that. Okay. Is there anything else new in here? Any new pedestals? Any new things? Doesn't look like it. Okay, but the last time you stabbed me, it was not particularly appreciated and had no real purpose. But this time... Okay, that's just kind of creepy. That sound is also creepy. I know it's just like the siren for the gun as it shuts down to alert people that that's what's going on, seemingly. But it's such a kind of mournful, sad noise. But yeah, let's get back to Hardy and get out there and take a look and see what's happened with the gun and stuff. Yeah?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thanks. Right. You've been sat there with your lights on the whole time. I could have sworn I turned those off, but hey ho. Demonstrates you've still got some battery power in you. Are the Emperors still down there? No, it looks like the baby Emperors have all moved on. So chances are the next time we'll see... Oh, are you going to come for me? I just turned everything off. Okay, so you just ran away. That's fine. I don't have the Kara. I no longer have the Kara. Leave me the hell alone. I mean, previously Warpers probably would have thrown a portal at us by now, I would have thought. Which it didn't. It just kind of looked at us as we went past. And I suppose that makes sense if we're now free of the Kara. But they still put me on edge. I have no desire in any way, shape or form to become their friends. No, I wanted to... Just let me up. I just want to get out to see the gun. Okay, so we'll head up there in a second. Just let that recharge, and then... Oh, come on, let me out. I'm attached to a fish. Yeah, so we got this... That's come back on. It's a shame it's night, but the gun's now pointing down into the sea. We'll go around to the other side to take a bit of a better look. Like, there are no lights on the gun anymore. Can I scan you now? I can! Come back! Come back! Arsehole. I've always wanted to find out what there is to know about those things, because they're all over the place, but we never really get to... Oh, are you coming back? You wanna run cycle kind of thing? Skyray, okay. The Skyray has a bird-like head and feathered wings which enable it to fly. Wings suggest some evolutionary connection with waterborne rays. However, their last common ancestor would have borne little resemblance to either. Skyrays are commonly found circling floating structures and rarely venture far out to sea. They will perch on dry land but are prone to flee on approach. Diet is likely seed-based. Presence may indicate nearby dry land. Okay, so they're basically just gulls. They're seagulls for us. To observe, to see what's going on, you know, when we're approaching land, all that kind of thing. But yeah, the gun's tilted itself down into the water now. Like, the only light seems to be at its base. The warpers didn't come for us. So I think, for the most part, we're good. I think we're sorted. So I'm tempted to jump back and use the primary research facility as a... What's in my hand? Yeah, I'm tempted to jump back through and use the primary research facility just to transport ourselves back over there where it's a bit easier to get home. Because we need to recharge Hardy here. We need to grab some food and stuff. But as a result, I think, guys, what I'm going to do... What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to leave it here because we have accomplished a lot. And in accomplishing a lot, like I think maybe I'll sort myself out up here, and we'll start the video next time with us heading back, maybe just so that hopefully next time we load in it'll be daytime and we can have a better look at the gun here. But otherwise, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this fun and enjoyable to this point. So the next things we've got to do are find the other caches that are around that I know that we're missing some. Maybe build a few more bases, set some stuff up, because we want to get onto the Altera Board of Directors here, guys. So we need to make sure that we've got bases and things that people can use to come back to the planet and study and mine and use everything that happens to be here. So you know, we might go and, like, we've already got a fair number of bases and things over there, but there's not much that we've got over here. When, you know, the bulb zone with some of its stuff is really interesting, like the Mirage, or Mesmer rather, the Mesmer. We're going to want to get hold of some samples of the Mesmer. I don't know if there are eggs for them around. I don't know if there are eggs for Sea Emperor Leviathans around. Like, maybe we build another facility that is purely there to house, as a museum, to house the different specimens of creature that we can actually get eggs for. I think that would be worth doing, especially if we build it in the shadow of a Sea Emperor that's out there now, just so that it you know, if we do contract the Karar and whatever else again, in theory, we can just go straight and heal, like, cure ourselves again. No, the sun's coming up. We might just... No, do you know what? We'll wait for the sun to come up just a couple minutes longer, just so that we can see what's really happened to the gun here. Because it's completely powered down and just pointing into the ocean now. Like, if it fired off now, then I think there's an Emperor... not an Emperor, there's a Reaper Leviathan down there, so I think that would probably be the only thing that would get in trouble as a result of it firing off now. But we've got more that we need to go and do on the Aurora, because I know that there's some stuff that we left there that we can go and deal with, that we should probably go and do. And then we also need to then just wait out for the rest of the story to come, for the most part. Now, I need some food. Reaper Leviathan down there. Are there any spadefish and things? Oh, there's a peeper. Oh, crap. Shite. Do I not have... Oh, I don't have another battery on me. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to call it quits here. Anyway, just to deal with what I need to deal with, mostly food. And then we'll come back and start looking for those last few things and building those extra things that we still need to build and do. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, then please drop us a like, share this video, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the video tomorrow. Take care.